why picking up this video where I left off last week, because it seemed appropriate. Guys, I'm not sure there's any way around it. I'm just gonna complain every week. Every week about how cold it is, the weather's ugly. I'm just a stuck-up brat, and I have to have my, well, at least I got sunshine. I have to have my sunshine and warm weather and happy times. I'm gonna do this from now on, okay guys, as long as I complain anyway. While I'm complaining about the weather, I have to say how good it is. So I'm gonna say it's a wonderful 45 degrees today. What are you looking at? You probably couldn't see that. The tinted windows, the little girl was staring at me. I'm sure she was staring at the puppy. It gets attention. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna just, this guy's actually hauling. Should I chase him? I've raced the SUV here before. I'll keep my distance. I'm not anxious to race. I'm not anxious to get a ticket right now. Other days I really want a ticket, you know what I mean? Just not today. I could be a douche and take this lane right here, and then I'd have to merge into his lane. I could cut off in front of him, so I won't be a douche, and I'll just stay behind him. Oh, what have I got to prove? This is an old guy. This guy's like 80. So I'm actually kind of curious to see if he's gonna fly in this thing. He's not, I don't think at that age where you're in a midlife crisis and okay, you're an older guy, but you should be racing that thing. He's like too old to give a crap. No, he's older than that. He's really old. He's like, okay, I guess he just wants to go home because he's gonna turn left here and that's gonna go into his house. Well, it works out for me because I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna get good and lost. Go to your home. Go home. I had this really fun thing that I did once or twice when I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get super lost. I'm gonna take this bike at night, well, sunset-ish, you know, when it's starting to get dark, and head out in a direction and not have a GPS not look at it, whatever, and just keep going and weaving in through neighborhoods. Just keep going until, like, I truly have absolutely no idea where I am. So then it happened one night that I drove out. Oh man, it was such a magical time. I went out and I got good and lost. I saw the moon, but I didn't know what that meant. Like, is that the North Star? Is the North Star actually north, or is it just a name? What do I do? And so I got good and lost. Oh, it was so fun. There was like this actual kind of failure factor. Like, if I didn't get home in time, I'd freeze. It wasn't summertime at the time. It was spring, so it was nice and warm. But then, as it started to get dark, it started to get really chilly. I was gonna like, oh no, it's so cold. And I remember on the way home, I was like, that kind of whiny, all hope is lost, kind of, it's cold cry. Oh, that was good though. Good character building exercise. Hey, I remember this road. I actually stalked a chick down here once. Now, there have been several instances, always good instances, when I'm not recording. Not on purpose, but I find out, oh, I'm not recording, and something great happened and I didn't record it. But I remember this. I followed a chick. I don't remember why. She must have been attractive, and I must have been especially pedo during the day. But I remember following her, and yeah, I think this is it. Let me get over the tracks and see. No, I'm wrong. That's not it. This is close to it. I was following her, and she was either trying to get away, and she couldn't succeed, or she just wanted to go home. Who knows? Anyway, she was speeding, and she went off of the, you know, the side of the road into the grass, and I was laughing in my head. I was like, it's funny, you're going into a bad riding video, but no, it wasn't recording. I found out later. It's like, oh, that sucked. Most vloggers, I don't think, record always. Woo, that looks like a neat neighborhood with a bunch of rich, sliding, rich peoples. Anyway, I don't think most people record at all times. I try to record at all times. Moto Monday is made because I ride record at all times. The things that happen in Moto Monday are completely random and usually out of my control, and I have no control over how much of it happens during the week and how much can go into a Moto Monday episode or how many episodes I get. I get lucky and I get to make those episodes. Anyway, most recording for motorcycles is like this. You are recording because you know you're going to do a specific thing, like talk to the camera, or if you're going to go for a long ride, or if you're going to point A to B. For some people, myself included, I might go, I'm going down the street to the post office, I will record. But I have learned the moment you're not recording is when something good happens that you wish you're recording. So I always try to record. Something I really want to do next month, or I guess during the month before Christmas time, is I want to come out after dark and just drive through neighborhoods and look at lights. That was something that I actually did as soon as I was able to drive and I drove a car. I'd drive out and go look at lights, because before then I had to just, dead end it is. Thanks for my GPS. They came out of the bush like bunnies! But it's a tradition of mine that I made for some reason. When the Christmas lights are out, I'm gonna go look at them, because sometimes there's some really awesome ones. I can see Some of these people have them out. When I had a 650, my Ninja 650, I did love that bike quite a bit. I would love to have another one because that thing was it's the best sounding bike I've ever heard. Maybe I've heard enough bikes, but I love the way it sounded, and I want another one. But anyway, it was also pretty comfortable, and it had better gas mileage, and I had it, like in the summertime, and that was the bike I really was exploring a lot on. I'd drive through neighborhoods, and it was just fun because I could go anywhere I wanted. This is a less practical bike to explore neighborhoods on because I'm not as comfortable. I'm decelerating, accelerating a lot, riding at low speeds. It's just not as comfortable. Hey, I've been here before. Now I know where my home is relative to here. Crap, I'm not lost. Hey. Look at him walking at a 45-degree angle. That's so cute. I shared a picture on my Instagram. I mentioned, I think, last week that Ronan was born on November 12th. I don't know that I mentioned he is one of 5 males in his litter. There's also a female. But I put up a picture on Instagram showing the 5 males. Ronan is one of those puppies. Oh my gosh. This is like the first unofficial picture of Ronan. I was like, which one is him? Oh. Always rev under a bridge. A friend taught me that. I also have to make sure you guys know that I have shirts with my helmet on them. They're only going to be available for like a couple more weeks. So I just want to make sure you know. You can grab one in a hoodie or t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. But really, I just want you guys to know about it so you have the option to get it. Because after they're done selling, people are like, hey, can I get a t-shirt? I'm like, sorry, dude. They were already up. But now, just letting you guys know. There they are. Oh, yes, and I have to mention. You distracted me with your looks. Good job. I was looking initially because she had a phone, but then she looked like... What's that movie that Scarlett Johansson was in? Please follow me and stalk me. It's so flattering. What's that movie? It's a Michael Bay movie when everyone is dressed in white jumpsuits. That's what she looked like. She looked like that. I'm just driving like a slow grandpa so that you can catch up to me and I can look at you like a grown-up pedo again. That's it. That's it. Come on. Here she comes. I don't care. I'm going to stare at her. Usually I'm nicer than this. Such an ass. Okay, she gave me a smile. She knows I'm stalking her. Oh, what? That's what this is for. Hey, hold on. Hey. This is for you. Hi. I couldn't stop looking at you, apparently. But I'm going to go away now. What? I'm going to go away now. No problem. There are videos that I make every week to cheer people up. That's all that is. Hopefully you enjoyed, okay? I thought I recognized... Did you know who I was? Yeah. You did? I feel so stupid now. I didn't recognize you. You have, like, shades, too. It's nice to see you again. Yeah. Awkward. I would have turned off here to get away as quickly as I could. Awkward. She did look a little familiar. I know faces, but in my defense, she was wearing shades, so I couldn't tell. But awkward. It hurt so bad. Like, I didn't care that I was being awkward. Whatever, that was funny to me. But the fact that she knows who I am. Okay, goodbye.